Birds are the flying machines. Each organ is meant for aerial mode of life. Birds are the fascinating creatures. The study of birds is called ornithology. Birds are flying machines. Each organ is modified for aerial mode of life. A body is streamlined. A body is divisible into head, trunk and tail. Neck is also seen. The study of birds is called ornithology. Dr. Salim Ali is called as the birdman of India. Young is not wrong when he calls the birds as the masters of the air. Exley calls the birds as glorified reptiles. Jurassic period is the golden age of birds. The smallest bird is the hummingbird and largest bird is ostrich. The national bird of India is peacock. Forelimbs are modified into wings, hind limbs are modified into legs, skin is dry. The only gland is called oil gland or preen gland or urophyseal gland present on the tail region. Exoskeleton is made up of feathers, claws and toes. Bones are pneumatic with air sacs. Long bones are without bone marrow. If bone marrow is absent, it is an advantage for flying. Skull is monochondric. Secondary palate is incomplete. Vertebrae is heterocoelous. Surface of centrum is saddle-shaped. Synsacrum is fused to form pelvic girdle, provided support to hind limbs. Sternum is with keel, provides attachment for flight muscles. Generally, sternum is with keel in the case of flying birds. Sternum is without keels in the case of rattata birds or flightless birds. Flight muscles are of three types. Esophagus is dilated into crop. Crop acts as a storage organ during feeding. Stomach is divided into glandular, proventriculus and muscular gizzard. Gizzard acts as a modern grinder. Flight muscles are of three types. They are pectoralis major, it gives downstroke of the wing; pectoralis minor, it gives upward stroke of the wing; supracoracoides provides the downward stroke of the wing. Respiration is by lungs. Lungs are spongy and non-elastic. Lungs are provided with air sacs. Air sacs gives a cooling effect for the birds. There are nine in number. One is interclavicular, two cervical air sacs, two anterior air sacs, two posterior air sacs, and two abdominal air sacs. Altogether, nine air sacs are present along with the lungs in the case of birds. A respiratory pigment is hemoglobin. It is highly saturated with oxygen. Sound is produced by organ called syrinx but not larynx in the case of mammals. Heart is four-chambered. The RBC is nucleated. There are two auricles and two ventricles. Double aeration of lungs are seen. That means during inhalation and exhalation, it will get the oxygen. Metanephric functional kidneys are seen. Urinary bladder is absent. Excretory product is uric acid. Brain is well developed, covered by the brain layers pyometer and durameter. 12 pairs of cranial nerves are seen. Birds are warm-blooded. Generally, the temperature is always maintained 40 to 46 degrees. That's why they are called as homeothermic organisms or warm-blooded animals. Only single left ovary and left oviduct is present, whereas right ovary and right oviduct is completely absent in the case of birds. Copulatory organs are absent. That means the copulatory organs are absent in the case of flying birds, but the copulatory organs are present in flightless birds like ducks and geese. Fertilization is internal. All birds are oviparous. Eggs are megalethal and cleidoic. Cleavage is meroblastic. Four embryonic membranes are seen. This is the gist about the characteristics of boards. Thank you, one and all.